of CAC, meaning non-compliance with CAC, and they are running after that, and all the evidences of misconstrued action, they are still attacking African TV. When are you going to wake up from your sleeping slumbers, guys? I was enjoying you. Continue, I beg.
Okay, I want
Continue.
African TV. I saw somebody talked about Otumba. If I tell you stories, if I play you things about Otumba, the only thing there is that they will start looking for me because they don't know to what extent I have been documenting whatsoever they have been doing. Let me play you this recording.
It's very, very sad. That man is an old man, like 52 or 53 or whatever. Big man. One thing hold on. One thing in this world, which Yoruba people say, you don't understand. You don't think in two ways, which is positive and negative. When Baba was coming out, it was positive for him to be coming out. Has he ever think of negative side? Hold on now. But now he's coming out and out. What did I say? Baba is the 419. If you are not the 419, is it? Hold on, not job. That is it. For what? Baba Mohbad
at this time, based on the comments, even if I keep quiet, don't be say we're stupid. Even in the comments, if I give a forensic analyst this screen record, in the comments of those voices that you are hearing, Okongogo bully Wumi Onibale. We will not, Anike Ebb said, we will not accept closed doors. Naomi, mute. Oh. So, at this time, I think it was the time they wanted, I think Baba was already talking some things about Wumi. So, they wanted to have a closed door, like an agreement, influenced by people from social media. People from social media. And I'm talking about October. Allegedly, I don't know if you can hear me. Allegedly, because hold on now. Shorikini here, I think you're just misunderstanding it. Let me explain to you. I'm not. Okay, let me explain to you one. Let me explain to you. I said it on Messi Found Me that day. Yeah, I said to you, when African television came, when it was given that narrative then, at least 85% of people don't follow narrative here. No, 85% of people. No, 85% of people. Hold on, go back 95%. I don't care. Which narrative is that? The narrative is DNA. I mean, please, what else does African me? I don't know him as any other. I don't even know he's a pastor or anything. The only thing I know him as this one where I talk, say, come out DNA from your mouth. You have peace, you have a lot of money. It's DNA. And it was injustice for Mohbad. Just saying from my own point of view. Yeah? Let him talk. I respect your opinion. Now, out of those 85 people, okay, maybe we got to better narrative here. Not knowing that this man has a plan. But he started the narrative from beginning. Umi, Omoyejo, Naramali, all this other. And yes, Abati asked me that direct question on Temis found me that day. That Lagata, I did not deny it. I was thinking and I said, okay, yes, DNA is needed. But I did not promote it. But yes, if you ask me, I said it, but then, but you know that this narrative is
yeah, you are also promoting it now. It's needed. You're promoting it, my brother.
Olibaje, you understand? And when you now discover that this thing
wait, so this man, who is this man that is coming? And I went to make a research about him. And that is when I now thought, this thing. And the same week, not knowing that Weston has been going to do meeting with this guy. We did not know. Yes, I was a moderator on a panel. I was a moderator.
Lagata, sorry.
Wait, now let me tell you.
Just a question. It's just a question.
Oh, then sorry, go to pay the question or
no, when you be there, so let go.
Professor Basoro.
Two sentences again with the
Late Matt, let me tell you something here. If your grief with me is that I'm not telling you that I am team this and team that. Yeah, maybe that is your grief. Yeah, I am telling you, it is my right to see that from the beginning of this justice for Mohbad, I have seen a lot of so many propagandas flying around everywhere. And for my own personal mental state, I need to be neutral because I can see that there's a lot of things that is not consistent in all of this. And there's so many things happening. So
because person can never fight for a cause. A neutral person can never fight for a cause.
Okay.
Lack of consistency that you observe.
Hold on. Only two sentences. Lagata,
the lack of consistency that you observe is the lack of consistency that you observe. Is it from Wunmi or Mohbad's father?
It's from the African television that is doing some big thing about this Wunmi matter.
So let me ask you a question. What's your take?
Sometimes if you play something in rush, it will be too much for the head. They said the inconsistency that you notice, is it from the father or from Wunmi? Because they said choose one team. You understand? But he said African because of DNA, no need. Because African TV then did not stand for anything. He did not talk about autopsy. He didn't talk about toxicology. He didn't talk about any way to make any. In fact, he said that if the child of Liam can be the son of Mohbad, that he will raise 10 million. Please, make we contribute 10 million, make them do DNA then. And over 400 million, including the gifts, where they don't give me to, where they don't even use, drag me. Including the one, now everything I calculate, say 400 million. Including, in fact, you don't go up now, because I've seen some gift on TikTok nowadays, courtesy of Mohbad Connect. In between 10 million, and we know if Liam, if we can throw all our love passionately on the baby Liam, because I know there are some people who wants to pay his school fees for the end of his life. I know many good people in this case. But DNA till tomorrow, I'm not sure, maybe they will go and do it tomorrow morning. This same DNA that they used to push African TV away, they never do it. You understand? And the only person that came to talk about that DNA when they said they finished it at the courts, I will talk about that DNA. I will talk about what I know, the little I know. It was only Lagata that came out to talk about the DNA at that time when they settled to say monitored by government. It was the only one that had the information. It was the only one that did show. I think it was in between some kind of headache. A lot of headache was happening then, you know. Only God knows the cause of that headache.
Hold on.
But he was the only one that came to talk about the resolution of the DNA. You understand? He was the only one that came to talk about it then. So, this thing that I'm doing, I've promised myself I will never do it again. Because putting yourself at risk because of this very useless public. This very useless public. He was talking about him digging African TV because he did not want him to defraud the public. But did you dig Muiwa? Did you dig Gorexi? Did you dig maybe they talk to ourselves now? Did you dig Buki Jesse? Did you dig everybody? Did you scrutinize everybody the same way you scrutinize whatsoever could have led us? It's so painful. Because something that we are supposed to do for one day, that we are doing for 10 years, is becoming crazy.
Is the lack of consistency that you observe, is it from Wunmi or Mohbad's father?
It's from the African television that is doing some big thing about this Wunmi matter.
So let me ask you a question. What's your take?
At the end of the day,
what's your take when a neutral person, a total stranger, comes out and tell your sister that he wants to DNA, he's going to give some quid out in your sister?
This is the thing. Yes, he has a plan. It was an eye-catchy when he came out to say that. You understand? And this is exactly, King White made mention of something earlier, and to on the platform. Only need by me, it's all about the twice year and when you. He has a way how he would do it. You understand? So having to go back and make the research about this person. He was on this platform that Mercy Found Me platform that I came out to expose this man that because the man he gave him to play the you. And since then, no one is talking about DNA or no DNA or anything. Because it's social media. It's your choice to listen and
nobody is talking about DNA. DNA. Over Jogo. Over Jogo. I just pity you. I really pity you. I pity your advisors. Because every of these things will come out. You'll be very shocked. That a government will come that will not know Joseph. A government will come. How much DNA any 24 hours? How them are televised. But we can see those that were saying at that time that nobody is talking about DNA anymore because African TV has been eradicated.
No one is talking about DNA or no DNA. White made mention of something earlier and to on the platform. Only need by me, it's all about the twice year and when you. He has a way how he would do it. You understand? So having to go back and make the research about this person. He was on this platform that Mercy Found Me platform that I came out to expose this man that because the man he gave him to play the you. And since then, no one is talking about DNA or no DNA.
Haduke, please pause.
Because it's social media.
Please pause, guys. I just want to, for those who are listening, you see, you have to be careful of liars and wicked people. He said he came to expose this man, that this is the game. It's almost 2 years now. Please, can anybody tell me what he has exposed and what was the game? Because me that he's talking about, I don't know the game and I don't know the exposure. So, Sele, maybe you know. You can tell us what has been exposed about African TV and what was the game? Is it the game to create a foundation? The game to create a museum? Is it the game to fight and find out what killed Mohbad? Please, can somebody tell me how this guy has just... Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm going to play it now. I will play it. I won't say it.
Completely you out to say that. You understand? And this is exactly King White made mention of something earlier and to on the platform. Only need by me, it's all about the twice year and when you. He has a way how he would do it. You understand? So having to go back and make the research about this person. He was on this platform that Mercy Found Me platform that I came out to expose this man that got the man he came to play the league.
Now, the question that you asked me, because me I don't know, this is the answer.
And since then, no one is talking about DNA or no DNA or anything.
That's the game. That's the motive.
Okay, let me tell you that he failed. If he thought he exposed me, because you see, when you say I came to expose somebody, it means somebody was doing something evil and you came to expose it. Well, DNA is in court today.
No, African TV. They won. Because till today, the DNA of Liam is still not done.
Okay, so let's disagree. They did not win anything. Let me tell you, my position is the position of the public that DNA should be taken to court or should be done. Today, the court has ordered that DNA should be done. What we have done is we have exposed the
In Mohbad's case?
No, hold
African
on.
TV, are you saying Mohbad's case?
So we're talking about Mohbad's case. Hold on. You said they won, and I'm trying to show you that they have not won. If you play chess, you will know where we are now on the DNA issue. It's called stalemate. Stalemate. No winner, no loser. There's no winner and there's no loser on the DNA issue. The DNA is still on board. No, not even stalemate, sorry. Not even stalemate. Where we are is called check. They've been checked, but not mated yet. We have got them to realize that legally, DNA can be ordered by a court. DNA is a legal requirement in this circumstance, and the court has ordered that DNA should be done. So you cannot say they won, and we did not win either. It's a check, meaning there is a pauser. We are both on pauser for the next person to make the next move. So DNA is still on. The court has not said, Mr. Aloba, you cannot request DNA. And the court has not said, Wumi, you cannot, you don't have to do DNA. As a matter of fact, the check that we have now, the check is in our favor, because the court would have said, Aloba, get the hell out of here. You don't have any right to ask for DNA. But the court entertained Aloba. The court gave an instruction. Now, the two parties, in their collaboration or in their own wisdom, have placed us in a check mode. We're in a check mode, and now we're waiting for checkmate, meaning the next move to the court, we will know the winner or the loser. But as we stand today, frankly, and maybe truthfully, I should even say we won, because we have the legal order in our position, in our favor, requiring that DNA should be done. So this bastard, this idiotic boy, has not exposed anything. And how can you expose me for asking that something should be done, and the court has said it should be done? We are dealing with a lot of illiterates and numbnuts on this case. What is the exposure? Did I ask for DNA in secret? Did I say they should do the DNA in secret? I was saying it publicly, globally. People called me from American TV interview, from Ghana TV interview. It was not a secret. So what did he expose? He exposed his own ignorance and illiteracy and evil mind. That's all he's exposed. I didn't ask for DNA in secret. Thank you, sir. Let's continue.
No, it's social media. It's your choice to listen and act on it, or listen or not act on it. So think about it. Apati asked me that question that day, and I gave the straight answer. You understand? I am not against anybody. I am not pro anybody. I just want people to know that so that I need blame, I want to get blame. And on my platform, I've said it several times. The only way that I lay accusing finger on anybody is because me and you are not there when this thing happened. I want to one penny to shell. So
but you jumped on the ideology of DNA.
Brother, there is no crime
Not only that, he also said that the death could be just natural, like Amu alone.
Yeah.
He also said that it could be a natural cause.
No.
Even after everything is heard.
But
Lagata, I want to ask you one simple question. Lagata, I want to ask you one simple question. Lagata, please calm down. So,
Osha, I want to ask you a question, Osha.
Osha, I want Mohbad. It's very, very sad. That man is
Osha, I want to ask
Mohbad. It's very, very, very sad. That man.
Lagata, I want to ask you one thing. Lagata, please calm down. I need to ask you a simple question.
Is that question directed to me or somebody else?
Sorry, I had the call. The question is directed at Team Lagata. Please, can you just tell me yes or no? In the quest of looking for who killed Mohbad or what killed Mohbad, can you tell me the DNA question raised? Are we able to find the death of Mohbad by looking for DNA? Yes or no? Have we established that Mohbad died because of DNA? How are you shaking the face?
Madam, no.
DNA
Osha, DNA will never prove who by Mohbad. Man, to get to the end of the foundation thing, so that
No. So let me tell you why the DNA issue came up.
hold on.
Can you hear? They are talking about what pine Mohbad is back. This and again at this foundation that don't talk about DNA. This foundation we don't talk about DNA.
Came up as a distraction.
It's not distraction. It was a plan.
Then what is it?
It was a
What was it?
It was a
What's
plan.
the purpose of the DNA?
The purpose of that DNA when the narrative came out then was a plan to lure Baba Mohbad.
Did Mohbad deny his son when he was alive?
Mohbad ever denied his son?
No.
Did Mohbad ever? What is our business with the DNA?
I am not the African television that brought out the narrative of DNA.
But there was it at the time. So what are you?
Okay, let me ask a simple question. Because me, I don't like to waste my time or 45 people. You know that Gororu now. Yeah. With everything that we've heard from Mohbad's song, Abi Joseph, Abi Kinikan, maybe I should play that song so that you can hear where he called himself a Joseph, that he's not biological father of Jesus. You understand? And many other places, to the point that even Baba himself talked about. I don't want to talk about this case. Just the hear waiting in 1 year. But we all know and we all have it at the back of our mind that Mohbad questioned. I think there are some evidence. I don't want to talk without putting evidence there. There are some evidence of some places where Mohbad Oh, you want to say something? Okay, where Mohbad questioned the paternity. Okay, I'm awole eti I don't they see them, they are coming in. Don't they see them? Me don't they enter. So anyways, Mohbad questioned the paternity of the baby. Even Spending said, I think Prime Boy or Spending said that Mohbad told Wunmi inside the car at that show before Mohbad's fight with Prime Boy. Because Prime Boy was stopping him from fighting Wunmi. That was why Mohbad wanted to send him away. And they said Mohbad asked that she Otutila Prime Boy no ni, because Prime Boy is defending you. Allegedly. Please, you're reminding me of allegedly, scapegoat, wow. And they are there every corner. They are everywhere. Anyway, everywhere. You understand? And Spending also said that Wunmi was asked by Mohbad that it's only once that I slept with you. I'm not even sure. Allegedly. Aleo, Ejo.
What are you saying, my brother?
Did you not?
Let me, Osha.
Prince. No be my own mouth, they go hear am now.
Let me tell you something. Osha, let me tell you something. If you come back to me, if you give me a narrative on your life.
But like Lagata said, Mohbad never questioned the paternity. Yeah, just like they used to tell us. Wunmi will tell us. Because we are.
If I see what you are saying, yeah.
Because we are asking for DNA.
It is my choice to listen to you. Number one, it is my choice to believe you. Number two, it is my choice to make a findings about you.
But Lagata, do you know that choices are made or are meant to be guided as well?
Konibaje, let me tell you where you are where you are going. Yeah, you understand? I am not supporting or against anybody. DNA will not prove.
Can you hear? Please, everybody on this comment section or in this platform, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to continue. African TV, I'm sorry. Mama Lonte Mini. You get? We cannot all agree that DNA can tell us. Today, they said something just now. I want to know the opinion of people that are listening to me, because if their opinion is not if it is different, it's just like going to Temi's platform to go and be.
If I see what you are saying, yeah, it is my choice to listen to you. Number one, it is my choice to believe you. Number two, it is my choice to make a findings about you.
But Lagata, do you know that choices are made or are meant to be guided as well?
Konibaje, let me tell you where you are where you are going. Yeah, you understand? I am not supporting or against anybody. DNA will not prove who
I just
So can anybody? Do you believe that DNA will not prove who killed Mohbad? If you believe that, so far so good as of today, as of what we know about the case, and look at Mohbad and all of it.
Go say no be DNA by Mohbad.
Are we on the same page that DNA will prove to us? Even Baba said, if they do DNA today, tomorrow it will tell us who killed Mohbad. You understand? But as you can hear today, yeah.
So let's say, say if we don't do that DNA, Nigeria for don't shut up since last year.
But this person was the one that did not let that DNA, because I'm sure you came in late.
No, I came in September 14.
No, I mean to this show when I was playing it. Okay. The person said just now that are they hearing anything about the DNA anymore? That since they have shut African TV up because of the game. Abi, hey Joe, am I saying the?
Yes.
Am I making sense? I look very stupid in this case.
Maybe
okay, let me look for it.
Carburetor won't start again with DNA matter. Can you tell me the DNA question raised? Are we able to find the death of Mohbad by looking for DNA? Yes or no? Have we established that Mohbad died because of DNA? How you shaking your face?
Madam, no.
DNA. DNA.
Osha, DNA will never prove who killed Mohbad. Never. But this thing was a plan to get to the end of the foundation thing. So that
No. So let me tell you why the DNA issue came up. The DNA issue came up as a distraction.
It's not distraction. It was a plan.
Then what is it?
It was a
What was it?
It was a
What's the
plan.
purpose of the DNA?
The purpose of that DNA when the narrative came out then was a plan to lure Baba Mohbad.
Did Mohbad deny his son when he was alive?
Mohbad never denied it.
Mohbad denied him. Did Mohbad ever?
No.
So what are you saying? What?
According to this one, it says that is the game. The game is to keep the whole world. And African TV was the one saying,
Shele, show me. Am I audible?
yeah,
tó bá lọ wo fídíò kan, Mohbad jókòó sórí chair, Wùmí jókòó, Liam dẹ̀ jókòó. Mohbad ó dà pé Wùmí sọ nǹkan fún mò ń gbà yẹn pé you are dada, you are meant to be in the middle because you are not even lighter than us. So Mohbad wá dá Wùmí padà lóhùn pé who is the secret behind the fine boy? Ṣé o gbọ́ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn?
we all heard it that time now.
So Mohbad deny ọmọ yẹn, Mohbad ti ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ Wùmí pé ta ni bàbá ọmọ yìí?
Marita be like Maria. You say na wetin dey happen to am now. Abi Joseph, Abi Jesu. Abi, I don't know wetin dey inside Matthew 1.
Liar well, she say, Mohbad, you, Dada, you are meant to sit in the middle, and Leon, she sit at the other side. No be sure she talk am. Liar well, you're not answering me again. Tẹ̀lé mo ń gbọ́ ẹ̀. Tẹ̀lé mà ti lọ. Ibo ni ó lọ báyìí?
Okay, I want to play. Let me just play. Okay, this is where Team Wumi came to Lagata's platform. They were talking. Okay, you will hear what they are talking about. At that time, it was anti-DNA, no DNA, anti-African TV. African TV is not a TV station. It was DNA. It was his mandate. 10 million Mohbad's child. So this show happened in October on Lagata's platform. Aishat was on the platform. Mr. Ololade was on the platform. Pinky, he was the host.
For African TV, we need to visit that platform and screen record everything that we need to. For African TV, we need to visit that platform and screen record everything that is doing. So that we can send it to the country.
We are going to be there tomorrow.
Ṣé máa ń sọ nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ ṣe fún yàn online? Àwọn pípú yóò lọ́pọlọ sẹ́.
No, it was, don't worry. This time, say, na the early stage. Nobody they suspect anybody. All of us, they like, everybody free. It was not as toxic. The only toxicity there was not even accountability. It was no DNA, no foundation. It was anti-African TV, anti-DNA. People that did not want the DNA. They were after African TV. And Aishat was G-Center.
You hear me? The only person.
No, but please, you don't know this case at this time now. Just listen. Maybe make you listen to all these things. It will help you in your decision. So you're not going to inherit enemies wrongly. You understand? You will be able to understand people when they are so fanatic about some situation. This is October. This is before Wumi came out in November to have her own testimony.
You understand? I'm very sure that the host wouldn't want to bring up certain people. Like me now, if you see this my username, you don't even let me enter safe. So eventually I'm not gonna come with this level one. I'm coming with something else. You should be aware. So we are gonna be there tomorrow. We'll be there. After
So Aisha is saying that she won't be able to come to Westo's live because Westo's live is where Baba Mohbad will come. They want to come and ask him question. African TV too will be there. They want to just they are always ganging up. So she's saying here that she will not be using her real account because if she use her real account, they're not going to bring her account up. And Westo, I remember that time he brought her up. I was so mad because the question she was asking at that time was so.
and
if you listen to them at that time, they were so aware. They know things that we did not even know as public. They knew all this result of all these things, everything. They knew everything. They were just so smart about the case, well informed.
And then I'm gonna make sure that you get you to this lover, get this lover. Going to be very, very sweet if the bloggers can be streaming directly or to Facebook. You understand? Yes. So me, I'll get you to this center to come around there and be streaming directly to Facebook. Yes. So the over can be hearing the trash coming out of his gutter mouth.
Person that have that gutter mouth at that time, oh, I no be host for this show. It's African TV. African TV now, you the hardcore stream, go this lover, this center, Facebook, so that the whole world can be hearing the way they will be asking you questions.
I am so proud of you, sir, with all this information. I'm so proud of all this information.
African TV.
You want to use Mohbad's name to rise up his dead career. It's not going to work.
What is the same thing they were talking about today? That the Mohbad, African TV, Mohbad is supposed not to put. Okay, let's say their narrative. Let's follow their narrative. Is it not alike with this G Center? This is G Center. The lady that came out to say Westo collected 3 million from Naira Marley for the bail of Prime Boy and spending.
Hello, G-Lover.
This is the same lady. G Center.
We should be G Center again now.
I said, no, you be last born for this case. You came very late.
Waiting be this one like this. Oh,
listen, don't worry, you go enjoy listen to them.
No, it's not going to work. We cannot be fasting for just. I've not been sleeping since September 12. Are you sleeping?
Can you hear? This one, so you go know say she know who me where she stay with them. She know because me I still sleep. I slept 12, 13, 14, 15. Now when they assume now the time where everybody come they start now. But these people said they have not slept since 12. I want early start and those people would have know that Mohbad go pine. You understand? This gang knew Mohbad go pine and they were not sleeping. Everybody know their assignment. The one we go resign for office job, resign. You understand?
I'm not even sleeping. I'm not even sleeping. I've not been like babe, that other platform that we are. Once I say something that is boring, that is not even dedicative anymore, I just get bored walking around TikTok streets. I haven't been sleeping. All my money I will tell you do my chops. I've been really doing data. You like for real now, all my eye bulb now, and even they say screen they make person eye the pain and I lie you. I know they pay me again. I've been here, and one asshole can just come from one inside one bush and one hut of Songo and come out and.
This is October. They don't know say that Songo. Call on my show. I want to show you.
Come and start saying he has been. No, don't do that with us.
African TV. What you want in Lolly? Walk or buy
kí ló ń orin tí Mohbad kan wọ́n ti lé mi wọ́n lè mú mi ẹ bá mi parí orin yẹn ṣèkèṣèkè.
How one man go come from the bush of
after 20 months I'm still living in Sango. Sango tó dàbí ọ̀nà.
African TV máa ṣọ́ra ọwọ́ iná lékè.
Ìgbà prince ṣé mo pé èmi ò kí ń dẹ lóhùn torí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ mi ò kí ń dá prince lóhùn torí mo mọ̀ pé a lot of people came in and nǹkan tó ń bá ibi tí wọ́n ti wọlé sí justice for Mohbad wọn ò mọ ìyá táwa ti jẹ wọn ò mọ nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ so you know sometimes I respond to people and they say I'm angry but if you've been through what I've been through and you know what I know tó bá mú àdá tó bá bẹ́ lómi lọ́rùn you'll be justified. Bí mo ṣe wà yìí if I tell you as up to date ṣé mo pé September ni mo wá tí mo fẹ́ ṣe tribute mo ìwà Nàìjíríà tó yẹ kí n ti padà 3 months later I have court case with Yomi I'm filing this that ọmọ tó yẹ kí n tiẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Mohbad mi ò tẹ̀ láì láti kọjú sí wọn. Have you spent 3 million on a case that nobody is going to give you a dime? Have you spent 3 million your money owó tó yẹ kó fi bọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ kó fi bọ́ ọwọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ lórí justice for Mohbad kó tó pè mí sọ̀rọ̀ kẹtó lẹ́nu sí mi pé bóyá mò ń kanra bí mò ń bínú nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tí mi ò mọ Mohbad bá ti wà láyé wọ́n ń wálé mi kiri wọ́n fẹ́ tì mí mẹ́wọ̀n wọ́n lọ sí alágbọ̀n wọ́n wá bọ̀ wọ́n ọlọ́pàá wọ́n tì mí mọ́lé you guys don't know.
Because of DNA mi sẹ́.
Because of DNA. DNA, when I speak, people say I'm angry. Yes, I have the right to be angry. I have the right to that As of okay, they told me mental. They took my children's school fees. They took my wife's jewelry money. They took my business money. One let me kill him, one let buy me. Kí ni mo ṣe fún yín ẹ máa wò wọ́n tó a máa tún gbé jáde lọ́rọ̀ DNA ṣẹlẹ̀ ti fún mi ní inspiration ó ti fún mi ní inspiration máa gbé kó ọwọ́ board members mi tó bá tẹ̀sán mi pé àṣẹ wo wọ́n máa forí gbògiri ní ìtafẹ́gẹ́ kalẹ̀ sí ẹ máa wò continue ṣẹlẹ̀ I'm enjoying this history this memory lane I'm enjoying the ìjọ torí ọlọ́ọ̀ ẹ má jà bàjẹ́.
Just like that.
Oh, and like I'm like, are people so dumb? Are they so dumb that they don't even know?
Yeah, people like that. That's what Peculiar has been doing. Yes.
Can you imagine? That's not what I explained. And
do you all remember Peculiar? Now only taker of justice for Mohbad that will remember Peculiar. This platform was Lagata's platform. Peculiar was peculiar on his platform.
Can't you see what he's been doing? Yes. It's been annoying and funny at the same time.
honestly, I was actually...
And we have like hundreds of his type on TikTok. Hundreds of his type. They are just like one-way traffic. Like if people see about Mohbad's page when he posted that crap he did, and people are like, yes, daddy. Oh, yeah, that's the way I was like, what the heck?
One Tony, he's enjoying you. Tony kò porúkọ Ìyábọ̀, ìyẹn dẹ̀ ń lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ni. Wọ́n ṣe ń tọ̀ wọ́n nìyẹn o, and they will leave them. Wọ́n ń tọ́ bàbá Mohbad ni o, tó máa fi rẹ́wọ̀n rè, wọ́n ń tọ́ ni o, they are not helping him.
And sure that tí tán débẹ̀ lẹ́nu yìí when tí Wunmi dey shout wọ́n tàn ṣé wọ́n tàn lóòótọ́ àwọn tó ń parọ́ fún nìyí nígbà yẹn tó ń parọ́ if he had listened to pé wọ́n tàn ni he would have been very careful. Today wọ́n ti tàn wọ́n tún wá dáwó fún ó dẹ̀ fail, you understand, and at a point even if na lie he name dey EFCC stamped petition. And it's crazy. It's not supposed to be like that. Because I'm sure Mr. African TV was protecting him from nǹkan tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tó bá ti ń tọ̀yàn. Nǹkan tó bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ síyàn tó bá ti ń tọ̀yàn. Yeah.
They're going, no matter, if he's not careful. So the point now is we need to talk. You understand? Because I'm aware that immunization is aware of it because I saw that post. Okay, but they are not really that mentally settled right now to deal with things like that.
They are not.
You understand? So that's the reason why we have to do our own parts. And so when they are ready,
I'm going to
take the right steps.
If I'm going to Instagram, I will message this blogger. I know he or she wants for evidence. So I make sure I go to the whatever the idiot is going to go and screen record and send it to you.
You understand? That's the point, babe. That's the move we have to start making. And then like I has to actually tell us this website where we have to put our petitions. You understand?
Ṣé ẹ ti ń gbọ́? Because orí yín ti gbàbọ̀dẹ̀ already. Nǹkan tí mo tó ń sọ yóò lè yé yín. You na no go understand. Thank God the person no talk say host. Is this the first petition or second petition or third petition or petition against African TV? They've been talking about Celestis, Abi? Or who have they been talking about in this movie? Okay.
So we can start doing it as soon as it's possible.
Yeah.
This website where we have to put our petitions.
Instagram, I will message this blogger. I know he or she wants for evidence. So I make sure I go to the whatever the idiot is going to go and screen record.
The only narrative that was out there is DNA 10 million. DNA 10 million, G-Slova, G-Center, everybody, they find any small place of Mohbad case is DNA. The picture is Sam Larry and the baby at all this time. And these were the defender of Wunmi. This is not like they went to analyze, they don't go to platform to analyze. This one looks like a beer parlor. But they can't do it in the group because at that time too, nobody trusted anybody. But they were united in something to do whatever they are wanting to do at this time. And what is it? To silence the voice of the DNA. And who was the DNA? It was African TV.
You understand? That's the point, babe. That's the move we have to start making. And then, like I has to actually tell us this website where we have to put our petitions. You understand? So we can start doing it as soon as possible. That's it, babe. I'll be going to.
Select job. Who she said told them what website to go to?
Comment section. Make you no be hear am.
Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀?
Ìwọ àti ìgbà ṣòmọ ẹ lọ́wọ́ calm down. Ṣẹlẹ̀ play ibi tó ti sọ pé website ta ló fi website wọn.
And then, like Mr. Lagata has to actually tell us this website where we have to put.
The devil's name comes up again. The devil's name comes up again. Wọ́n lọ gbẹ́bọ sórí ìta mẹ́ta nítorí èmi. Kúrúkẹrẹ òdìlé website kúrúkẹrẹ.
Treatments without talking with your doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a person with 300% infection, headache, and swelling, or the Zenra is right for you. All these health calls. What is it? I could stay for what?
That's the point, babe. That's the move we have to start making. And then, like Mr. Lagata has to actually tell us this website where we have to put our petitions. You understand? So we can start doing it as soon as possible. Yeah. That's it, babe. I'll be going to Temi's live right now. Are you coming over?
Yes, I'll come. Well, let me just make a voice.
Okay.
11:37 p.m.
This website where we have to put our area.
I go to the whatever the media to do tomorrow and to record and send it to you.
You understand? That's the point, babe. That's the move we have to start making. And then, Mr. Lagata has to actually tell us this website where we have to put our petitions.
Okay, the petitions they are talking about at this time was against African TV. I know you people will manipulate it and say it's petition against hosts. I didn't see any hosts. No, it is not when the petition also. No. This was it was all this time. Who is Sele? Abishe Adejoke me. There's no any Sele at this time. There was Westo Sef now just maybe 2 shows. He has just had 2 shows. And it was after the court Corona inquest. It was not this relevant. Arifa was not. Who is Arifa? I don't know Arifa at this time. Veron, okay, there was Veron and there was Westo. And where Veron then was E40 reset, disrespectfully towards Baba Mohbad. Mr. African TV, it's not chain.org petition, no. This is not even chain.org. But I believe maybe this is the one because African TV was the one, and I bet to be corrected. African TV, as at October, was the only one that anybody had anything against, or any Kinikon, or any. It was the only one. He was the one talking about DNA, and it was the one. They go carry like this today, like this. Yeah, everybody is confused about this, and that's why I want to explain. At this time, okay, let me play. I will play it back. But
you understand? That's the point, babe. That's the move we have to start making. And then, Mr. Lagata has to actually tell us this website where we have to put our petitions.
let me tell you, for those of you who actually were not really aware of things that were happening at that time, in the case of justice for Mohbad, African TV came out and spoke about Wumi. If you do DNA, I'll give you 10 million. That was the first. Those Aisha, G-Center, G-Love, all of them then were taking coverage of everything that was happening. Baba Mohbad went to Westo's platform after the inquest. The first thing at that time was DNA. And just like Lagata said today again, that yes, he did not let African TV to stand on this TikTok. And justice for Mohbad was not on Facebook, was not anywhere. It was only, I repeat, only on TikTok at that time. And he said that, yes, he did not allow African TV to sell or to defraud the public on TikTok. With what I've played today, that you heard the place that they asked him to choose a side. Is it the inconsistency in Wumi or Baba? He said in African TV, the only person that stood for DNA. And furthermore, to this place, where on his platform,
I go to the whatever the media to do tomorrow and to record and send it to you.
You understand? That's
they said they should go to Westo's Life because African TV was going to bring Baba Mohbad to Westo's Life. They were going to come with a different account. She already said it like 5 minutes ago that she will come. She won't come with this one because the host no go bring her up, which is Westo. And this was being discussed on Lagata's platform, so that they will screen record and send to Gist-Lover. They will stream directly. Then
the point, babe. That's the move we have to start making. And then, Mr. Lagata has to actually tell us.
For For those of you that are asking me that why am I saying the host of this platform is so person, can you hear now that Aisha just mentioned the Mr. Lagata as the host?
This website where we have to put our you understand? That's the point, babe. That's the move we have to start making. And then like I said, like Ata has to actually tell us this website where we have to put our petitions. You understand? So we can start doing it as soon as possible.
Yeah, we will.
That's it, babe. I'll be going to Temi's live right now. Are you coming over?
Yes, I'll come. Well, let me just make a voice.
Can you hear? If that person was Team Josie, she won't say she's going to Temi's live now. It would have been Westo or there was no Arifa. So it was after this time that Arifa came. Arifa already came into the movement in December. This was October. So the first petition was from Team Wumi directly to African TV. And based on this video, they said so person will tell them, we give them the website where they will be able to stop by petitioning African TV, because that was the aim of them at that time, to stop the DNA what. It was after this time in December, maybe a month after Christmas. It was after Christmas where Westo used to come with lies that somebody is Konibaje is Kinikon to him or one thing or other. In fact, even at that time, the king did not petition anybody, but fake petition came against him, and petition came in December for all the justice seeker, even commenters, even panelists, because I was a panelist at the point when I was being petitioned.
Okay.
Yeah, 11 December.